Good day, viewers. Welcome to Afri's Concept TV, your number one reliable channel where you get updated and enlightened on what is happening around you. I appreciate you for the time spent while watching and viewing our channel. So if you are new on this channel, don't forget to click on the subscribe button as well as the bell button to get updated whenever I drop any video. Trending news: Fulani'S in Oyo State reject anti-grazing bill, says it is a plot to punish poor herders. The Fulani herdsmen on Wednesday expressed their displeasure over the proposed anti-grazing bill by the Oyo State House of Assembly, saying that the bill was a plot to punish poor herders in the state. Speaking during the public presentation of Views, Observation and Grazing Regulations Bill 2019, held at the House of Chiefs, Agodi, Ibadan, the national chairman of Ganhala Fulani Development Association of Nigeria, Alhaji Sele Bayari, in an 18-page position paper delivered at the section, killed against the bill and its sponsors. The Fulani leaders said that the bill, if passed into law, would punish poor elders, saying it is impossible in our country for any peasant, small-scale herdsman or rancher to go into ranching. Bayari said that the sponsors of the bill did not go into detailed history of the Fulani herdsman and his cattle-rearing culture, tradition and hereditary attachments to its means of livelihood and not business, as people were made to understand. He queried why the bill failed to take into consideration the above set of people involved in the cattle business, unlike commercial merchandise, livestock farmers like President Muhammadu Buhari, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, Vice Admiral Muritala Nyako, Senator Abdullahi Adamu, West African Milk Company, and Alhaji Tafida Mafindi, among others. Bayari asked how a herdsman that owns 50 cows or less can afford to lease a plot of ranch to keep and graze, but feeds for these animals, saying that the minimum average total value of 50 cows at 150 naira each, in 7.5 million naira only. From our calculations, one cow will eat grass, drink water, drugs, and other maintenance costs to the tune of 1,500 a day. Mayari further said, despite Benue State being a northern state, it has been a very bad brother and neighbor of the Fulani herdsmen. Ironically, it is Oyo State among Yoruba states that have been and remained our home truly as Nigerians, due to the wonderful, warm and receptive nature of the great descendants of Oduduwa that the Fulani herdsmen have come to see and accept as their beloved great-grandfather. Due to their accommodating spirit, nature and character of the people of the Southwest, we shall continue to be law-abiding citizens of the state and here undertake to ensure that we fish out all the bad elements among us that are disturbing the peace and tranquility of Oyo State. The farmers, Ambassador and Chief Aziz Maborije, disagreed with Bayari as he lauded the lawmakers for taking the bull by the horn for considering the bill. Earlier, the Speaker of the State Assembly,
Mr. Adebo Ogundonyi, noted that there was a need for peaceful coexistence between the farmers and elders, adding that agriculture, crop and animal husbandry remained major economy in the state. There is a need for us to continue to live in peace and harmony. Fulani and the farmers has been living together for a long time ago, and nobody outsted his or her boundary or elders grazing their cattle in a way that will destroy farm inputs. Ogundonyi stressed that no government would open their eyes and allow its people being killed lawfully, noting that the present administration in the state is committed in ensuring security of lives and property of its citizens. Some parts of the state, particularly Okeogun side, are the mostly affected. Only in the atmosphere of peace and economic development can take place. So, all arm must be on decks to address issue of insecurity in the states. Viewers, what is your opinion on this? As far as I'm concerned, as this man querying and anti-grazing, forgetting that it was the Fulani'S who killed Alaafin Oladigbolu of Old Oyo Empire, and I find out that later they bounced on Afonja in Ilorin. They killed him and deprived his generations from the throne. So viewers, now because you feed on cattle and not the money you realized from it, so it is your state that will now provide you feeding, leaving your own states of abroad to come and inconvenience those farmers who provide all food crops for our society. So I beg the Oyo State Assembly to go ahead and pass the bill, while the governor should also sign the bill into law without any delay, or other states in southwest, southeast, south, and north central, that's middle belt, should also pass the same bill, while their governors should sign the passed bill into law without delay. Viewers, when things were silent, I thought the lawmakers had abandoned this historical project and I became jail-free. Anybody that attempts to sabotage our good governance efforts shall perish with the generation of the wicked. Thank you, viewers, for listening. I also want to chip in this. If the anti-grazing bill does not favor them, I think they should relocate to Sabisa Forest. It will accommodate millions of cows. If you have your own comments and your own contributions, don't hesitate to drop them below the comment box, as well as clicking on the subscription button to get more updates or to receive more updates from this channel. Thank you and have a wonderful day. Ciao, ciao. Bye.